I thought.
Okay, well, hi and welcome to another episode. That's one thing. Can you explain what you're doing?
I'm cutting this paper in strips because you will decorate a tree with it. It's called mica, which has to do with the 1st of May celebration of celebration of love and fertility and things like that. So I guess you will see that later.
We'll see if I film that. I'm hoping I do, but it's gonna have all the. It's right here in the village. It's gonna be in the middle of the village, and all the people, well, most of the people are gonna meet up, and we're gonna decorate the tree. But we'll see if I film that. We'll see.
These?
Yeah, what about them?
Yeah, they're coming up there.
I know.
And then there we have some.
There are some trees that we're going to be planting. We're going to have a mini forest all the way in like a little triangle in the back. And that's what we're going to start planting today.
And it's for my grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
Say hi, grandchildren.
Hi.
They'll be watching this one day and they'll be like, wow. These are so bad. These videos are awful. How are we carrying it? One person grabbing each side?
No, yes. Yeah, very fast.
Come with us. There used to actually be a fence right along here. You can actually see the difference in the grass. The neighbours were sort of like borrowing this bit of the land from us, and they had their horses here, so we've never actually been on this bit of land. Obviously the fence is now gone, the horses aren't here, so we're going to be planting the trees, our mini forest. But yeah, I've never actually been here. You can see the horses clearly did well to the land, because over there it's all horrible, and here where the horses were it's much nicer. Green grass, it's so nice. So right over the fence the neighbours have bees, which is all great and fine, but just as we got here the bee stung me on the arm, so that's lovely. I'm really hoping the bees aren't going to be an issue. I don't think they're usually used to people being back here, so I hope you just heard me because Ozzy was mumbling in the background. But yeah, so I'm hoping the bees won't mind us being here. So you're planting the first tree? Oh my god, bees, please leave me alone. They don't like the camera at all. They keep buzzing around the camera. You're planting the first tree?
Yeah.
What is it?
I think it's ash.
Oh, okay. I wish the bees weren't there. They've really made me keep my distance now. Yeah, it's... Ah! Did it sting you?
I don't know if it's stung me in my butt. I think she must have stung me.
So, running away because bees were attacking the camera. And the thing I might have left, it was following. This is not how we expected this to go at all. Okay, well, that's not how I expected things to go. I thought, oh yeah, we're gonna plant the trees, it'll be great.
Well, we can plant the bushes here and trees.
Yeah, I guess we'll just plant some bushes then. Pippin's having the time of his life over there. How annoying is that? So you brought me over here and now you expect me to leave. He's just chilling in all the flowers. You can't even really see him on camera. Right there. Hey Ozzy,
He gave up.
change of plan.
Why?
Because the bees were attacking us.
Like, really?
Yeah, they were pretty vicious, so
Luckily I went away and went to do this.
Yeah.
yeah, your hair's looking pretty interesting. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I hoped it would be a bit higher.
They stung Mum in the bum and me on the arm. Instead of planting the trees then, we're going to plant the bushes along the fence.
So I'm guessing we will plant the trees another time.
Yeah.
I think evening they should sort of go, you know, go home, sleep, and then we can.
And when you go there, there's like apparently a bee party in the night. Like, oh yeah, who are these guys?
Bee movie.
Okay, so I'm going for the wheelbarrow.
Okay. Okay, hi. So we retreated. We came back here. We switched the trees to bushes because we're going to actually be planting bushes. Why do I say it like that? Bushes. That's how you say it, right? I don't know. Anyways, Alfred and Dad just arrived. Alfred's actually going to end up helping us a bit with planting. But yeah, that was chaotic. That one definitely looks pregnant. Okay, so just finished planting a bunch of bushes and tiny trees. There is mud all in my fingernails. And I'm gonna go back and boil rice because we're gonna have like a lunch before the event this evening. I don't know how to put it, but yeah, I'm gonna go boil. Why is Dad's jumper here?
And what are they?
I forgot. It's a beautiful flower, and it's definitely good for the bees. But I don't remember much else. It looks like a thistle a little bit, if I remember well. But it's beautiful. But the bushes I bought, what we were planting yesterday, they were all edible, good for bees. Some of them very good for butterflies. One of them is, I think, the only place where one type of butterflies breeds. So we'll see.
Hello, I'm here. Hi.
We are moving the chickens so they can get fresh grass,
I mean, that's basically all that's happening. Yeah.
and that they will they should go in the new chicken coop.
Yeah, is Dad finishing it then?
Yeah.
So Dad's finishing the new chicken coop so it can be brought out here. Are you going to get rid of those two?
Yes. Well, we'll leave them here, but this one will be used for the pigs.
Uh-huh. The white one.
They seem all green, but they hide.
That's what the chickens are gonna see if you ever lift that.
And I have something special for those nest boxes.
What do you have? Lavender.
Yeah. I
Lavender.
should repel the box as well.
So here's one of them. Here's the second one.
Fake eggs.
They have the under section at the floor,
Yes,
the basement.
That's for you know, in the summer it's shade.
When there's a party.
Yeah.
Got
In
A
the
little
basement.
party underneath.
Yeah.
It seems we already have someone down there.
Pepe!
Pipina!
You dirty pig! Oh god, we're actually gonna put him in there.
Is that you're joking, right?
You're joking, right? What? Up here? I got one! I got one! I got one!
Okay, hi. It's Editing Carolina again. I just wanted to come on here and explain a little bit what's going on. So, for those of you who have been watching the past recent videos, you may remember that the chickens have some sort of parasites or something laying eggs in their feathers, and Mum has been dusting them with diatomaceous earth, which is to get rid of the eggs and to kill the eggs that are in their feathers. Sorry, I'm all over the place. And I just want to disclaimer: the chickens are not being harmed. This is what you're supposed to do when you find this parasite in the chicken's feathers. So Pippin's right here, by the way. Yeah, the chickens are not being harmed. Yeah, just wanted to say that.
See, these are eggs
On the
of the
feathers.
lice. It's called lice. These little bugs they've got. So I unfortunately have to
Plug them out.
pick the feathers with the eggs so they don't hatch.
And this one you always pick from.
Yeah, she's always always. Since we started, she's the one of the furthermore.
And it's a shame because she's the nicest.
She's.
Got one.
Prostě ty, co to měli?
Good morning, everybody. It is another day, and I want to fill you guys in a little bit on what's happening with the tiling in the hallway. It is not going well. I think for like a professional, it should, you know, take like 2 days? Like that? Something like that. It has taken over a week to do. He keeps messing it up, and so the tiles have to be taken off and then reapplied, and it's very wonky, and like some tiles are higher than others, so it's not looking too good. And I think some people are asking why are we still like hiring him to do this. I think the main reason is because we can't really find anyone else to help us with this stuff. He is also like on the cheaper side of people to help us with this, but to be honest, it's getting pretty bad to the point where I don't think that we should be hiring him after this, because it's pretty bad. It should have been pretty quick job. I don't know, but thought I'd, you know, fill you in on that. It's pretty bad, but yeah. Little did Carolina know that in that exact moment that she filmed that, the guy was literally getting fired by Dad in the hallway where the tiles were. So, yeah, no, he's fired. Yeah, Dad was firing him just as I was saying that. So yeah, he doesn't work here anymore.
Possibly.
2001. Is that too much?
So my mum is weeding, because there's lots of weeds, and I will be joining her. Just for you to know.
Boys don't cry under the influence. You and I did not make a sense. Tell me why you're putting on a fence. Boys don't.
Okay, hi. So, I asked Ozzy if he could film some things for me yesterday. And yesterday Mum and Ozzy were doing some weeding in the garden. So I think that's pretty much the main thing that happened yesterday. But otherwise, as you guys probably know, our, what do you even call him? I think we just started calling him bricklayer. Our bricklayer, yeah, he got fired. I wasn't aware he was gonna get fired until Dad told me. So yeah, he's not working here anymore. He used to come pretty much every day of the week and help out, but because of all the things that he was doing, I don't know, it just, I filmed quite a bit of the hallway, the tiles that he sort of messed up. I feel like I sound a bit harsh, but generally that's what he did. He messed up. He was supposed to do the tiling in the hallway and it was horrible. I tried to film some of that, but I feel like it doesn't look as bad on camera as it does in real life. But anyways, yeah, Dad's taking over and he is now working on the hallway. So I don't think that really much has been done, but yeah, that's what he's doing. And I think we're gonna paint Ozzy's room soon because that can be painted and then the electrician can put in all the sockets and the light switches. And then Dad's actually going to smoothen, if that's even a word, the windowsills. The walls are like this thick, I'm not even joking. So the windowsill is huge till the window, and Mum would like to put 2 windows in for more insulation. So one would be on the inside and one's on the outside of the house. But the windowsill is in pretty rough condition, so I think Dad's gonna smoothen that out with some sort of plaster, whatever you call it. And we're gonna paint that white as well. But yeah, anyways, I think Dad's supposed to be doing that. And then we're gonna paint Ozzy's room. And soon we need to do the floor because Dad's friend will be coming over on the 27th. The whole house smells of curry right now because I'm making curry. But I didn't realise we don't have any fresh ginger. So unfortunately this curry is missing one of the main ingredients. But it's gonna have to be okay. That's besides the point. Okay, so they're painted with penetration right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just making it smoother, yeah, so
Yeah.
then it can be painted.
Yeah, basically just about an inch thick layer, which should be level and smooth and nice, so people can think it's like the final, the finish. And if it doesn't look nice, I can still then.
Well, I mean, it's a windowsill, it doesn't need to be perfect.
Doesn't need to be perfect. It just must not drop off the edge because I'm not making any like a boundary for it. So I have to make it quite thick, but not too thick, so I can work with it.
But otherwise, it's nearly ready to be painted in here.
I think we need to penetrate the ceiling.
Yeah, probably. But it does actually look like a room in here. It is kind of weird that when you think about it, It wasn't too long ago that there was still all the tiles in here and there wasn't even a doorway there. But yeah. So it's still drying a bit.
That's wet. It hasn't changed in 2 weeks. Neither did that. So we'll see when we paint it whether it's gonna start peeling off or something. I'm hoping there'll be just, these maybe wet stains throughout the summer, then that will disappear, and then we'll paint it again and everything will be fine.
So, and have you been working on the tiling down there then, yeah?
Very, very slowly.
Like each tile 1 hour?
I would say so, especially the one I had to next day take off because there was a bubble underneath it. You can't really say because the glue they just won't tell it. You knock it, when you lay it and you knock on it, and it just sounds like there's one massive bubble. So you don't really know. So you just press it in, and then wait for the next day, and then you just get a scraper and lift it and scrape everything off and start again. But yeah, I want, whatever I do, I'm probably gonna leave for 2 days before I carry on. So I don't kick in something that's not properly glued.
Yeah. When do you think the hallway is going to get painted?
No idea. Should be soon. I mean, I would like to get it painted before Darren comes.
That would be very surprising if we get it painted by the time he gets it.
Yeah, if we all crack on and scrape that yellow paint off and penetrate it the same way you did it in the other rooms, then I think it should be done in a week or so.
Wow, I look forward to this hallway being painted white. It's just horrific. I hate the colours.
I like the beams being somewhat darker than the white because, it's a structural thing that stands out. I don't need the green in combination with yellow, but I think the idea of having them painted different colors.
I feel like if they were like a browny sort of tone to something similar to the floor.
Too browny.
No, but I mean like similar to the floor, like a kind of I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. I was thinking black, but then it would be perhaps too strong a contrast with the white.
I wouldn't do black.
Yeah, so we would have to choose the paint carefully. Sadly, what's most likely to happen, we'll paint it white, and then it's gonna stay like that forever.
Well, yeah, probably. It probably will, to be honest. But, yeah. That's all. And the cat's here. You're not supposed to be in here. Come on. Willow's so confused. Willow. Go on. Oh my lord. Well, that is doing something. Don't know what on earth it's doing right now, but anyways, hi. So right now, Mum and Dad are in the back garden, preparing, I think, the electric fence for the pigs, because we're gonna move the pigs tomorrow. I don't know what my hair's doing again. I say that nearly every time I turn on the camera. I'm like, I don't know what my hair's doing, but we can just ignore that. So that's what the pigs are gonna go in. What was that? Was that meant for pigs?
No, that's from pickup truck.
Because originally I thought it was some sort of bathtub. So they're not gonna be in with the chickens?
Not yet.
Not yet. So you're gonna get...
Each other and...
Okay. So you're gonna have them kind of close?
That's a bad idea, and we talked about it already.
Why is it a bad idea?
Because they eat the chicken.
Justin had much bigger, he had bigger pigs and he had them together.
Dad's worried the pigs are gonna eat the chickens. So yeah.
I've said it many times, I know. I would change my ways, I know for sure. When all the crows decide to meet, they settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while. So be here as the night starts falling. Let my fingers walk over your head. We got nothing to be scared of. I'd rather be with you than by myself.
Okay, I'm leaving at the moment because I have potatoes boiling on the stove and I want to go check on them, make sure everything's okay, because you never want to leave the stove on when no one's there. It's always a bit of a nervous thing. Yeah, they're doing okay. It's all good. You can see a wild mother in her natural habitat, watering her wild plants. She dropped the watering can. That's a threatening thing right there. That's what they do to claim their territory. They drop the watering can and check the plants, as she is doing right now. Scratched her neck. That's another sign of territory claiming. You have to be very careful when approaching one of these. They're very, very scary. Once they feel threatened, they will attack. And that is not something that I want. You're not attacking me.
Me?
Yeah, you're not attacking me.
Why should I attack you?
Because you're a wild mother in your natural habitat. Well, Mum's trying to get all the chickens back in, and let's see how it will go. I think our chickens, like the ones we had for a while, they know the call, but the newer ones, the orange ones, they don't really know. He's upset. Come on. I believe in you. You can make it. You can make it. No, pee. Come on.
Ještě jedna. Come on. Ne, tam ne, tady. Tak.
Go around. There we go. Is that all of them?
We'll count, we'll see. Yep.
Wow, okay. That was surprising. I didn't think all the ginger ones were gonna make it. It's so nice and green, isn't it?
Yep.
Love it. Okay, good morning. Ignore my hair, I just had a shower, but this morning we are going to be moving the pigs to the back. As you saw in the last clips, Mum and Dad were doing the electric fence, and yeah, now we're going to move the pigs. So that's the morning activity. We're all here. Alfred's here. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay.
So are you going to feed them now or bribe them? Okay. So that cage has been in there for them to get used to it, and they just climb in and out of it, so they're pretty fine with it. And they just got electrocuted by the fence. But yeah, they're gonna go in the cage, and then the boys are going to carry it to the back, which is gonna be really heavy, but we don't know how else to do it. There we go. Ozzy, go ahead and open the gate quickly. It's fine. So, can I ask, are you going to be putting anything in there?
In here?
No, in the where they're going to be staying.
I will put some straw in there.
Yeah. Alright. I'd say that actually went kind of well though.
Yes, I think. I'm glad I read that article.
About what?
One lady wrote her story about catching pigs, getting them. She wanted to take them to the slaughterhouse. And she said, I loaded many animals. They have horses, I think they might have even cows. But the pigs, it was just horrible because they know. Usually they can feel it off you if something is going on. So they couldn't get them in the trailer. So on board, they managed to get 2 or 3. So the third one they did, that they put the trailer in the run.
Okay, yeah.
The pig in it. So the pig got used to it, and then
it was
thought,
fine.
well, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, put the cage in where they were staying. They seem pretty happy now, though. I mean, immediately as Matilda got out, she was like, "There's grass here."
There's stuff we can eat, loads of roots.
And Willow's trying to eat the pig food, or what's left of it. Okay, so they're finishing with that, and I'm gonna go make breakfast. So yeah, Pippin's waiting over here. He doesn't really like going over there. I think it's because of the electric fence. I'm not too sure why. Or no, actually, he's never gotten electrocuted by the fences over here. I think he just doesn't like the chickens. So he's waiting over here for me. Pippina! Ahoy! Today! Let's go make breakfast. Oh no!
It's cleavers.
Bečková.
Tak jak to je teda s tou snídaní? Jdeme ke stolu? Instant. Jedno z těch silných zvukovek, který se dneska dají kupovat.
I really the favorite Blanche person is the ability to cook and bake.
That is true.
Originates the joke itself not originate from a person small enough to not necessarily. I didn't see if that much trouble.
Okay. Hi. So it is now all after breakfast. Breakfast is done. It was all great. Alfred ended up wanting a večkový topinky, which is egg, bread, I don't know what you call it, but I know that there are like sweet versions of it. We do savory version and like have it with ketchup. But anyways, yeah, breakfast is all done, and the plan is that where the pigs were, they dug up a lot of rocks, so we're gonna sort of clear that area a little bit, and that's where we're gonna have a greenhouse. I don't know if the greenhouse is gonna get built today because it's big, but yeah, we've had a greenhouse wrapped up in the barn for a while now, and yeah, that's all pretty much. I think that we would like to get the greenhouse set up, but I don't know if we're gonna manage to do it all today, so yep. Okay, so they're currently getting rid of the electric fence, and then they're gonna do the clearing, or we are. So yeah. Is it really deep in the ground?
It's rooted.
No, possible.
Yeah, so it's very hard to get out,
Yeah,
I'm
it
assuming.
started to root probably.
It started to grow roots and that doesn't want to come out the ground. It's a lot of rocks here.
No way.
Yeah.
When I'm walking on a breeze, I got no enemies. I just do what I please. Yes, sir. I ain't got no things, no money, no means. Just a wind in the wings. Yes, sir. I got my feet on a cloud and I won't come down. No, I won't come down.
So the neighbours just brought a gigantic load of compost. Is it compost specifically or just cow poo?
Well, it's composted cow.
Composted cow poo. That's gonna go inside of the greenhouse, which will be like about that big. So yeah, I think Dad and Alfred are gonna start building that soon. Okay, alright, hi. So I just went in for a bit of a snack, a bit of a lunch, and the boys are starting on the greenhouse. So, gonna go see how it's going.
I'm at ready to put it. You got new ones?
Why are you showing off your gloves?
Betty.
What about it?
Sponsored by.
It's not sponsored.
Well, yeah. So, where should we be holding it? Should we not discuss the,
Dneska uděláme tady to, ten spodní, jo?
and the middle one will
And the
crack
middle one,
and will die.
nah, come
Yeah.
on. Maybe.
Should I?
Are you holding it really well?
No, I don't think I can hold it really well. It's not heavy enough. Well, I am now, I think, maybe.
Okay, move the fingers. Se nám to spadne z té palety. Dobré, stůj.
So it's just all one gigantic sheet.
Big gigantic sheet.
3 big
Put it like this.
Alright.
And it's still.
So this is all of the things, I'm guessing, that came with the greenhouse. I don't understand any of it, so I'm just leaving it up to the boys. I'm gonna go bake actually. I'm making crumble and muffins, so I'm gonna show you that because some people are saying that they do enjoy watching me cook, so I'm gonna do that right now. And for those of you who don't, you might want to skip this bit, but yeah, I'm gonna go bake now. So everything's in the oven, and the reason as to all the baking is because it's my birthday. Yay! And for my birthday I wanted to have rhubarb crumble, so I made some rhubarb crumble, but Dad hates rhubarb. I don't think anyone else is a huge fan of rhubarb crumble, so also made some muffins, and the thing is, Dad also doesn't like cocoa powder. He loves chocolate, but he doesn't like chocolate flavored things. So I made marbled muffins, which is, you know, vanilla and chocolate swirl. And then I also made lemon drizzle muffins, which he likes. So we've got marbled, we have lemon drizzle, and we have rhubarb crumble. So yeah, that's in the oven right now. There's a lot of dishes to do. I will also check up on the dudes and see how the greenhouse is going. But yeah, that's all. That's all.
My series on the janitors union, which explores the exploitation of...
Good. Kalina told me to record. Let me hold that. That's in your mouth.
Spodní. Spodní. A tak tam jsme úplně vedle. To je jako, musíš...
Mum was planting all sorts of little things for you just to know. Back to here. Man, start the show.
Thinking about it, it's like, well, the only place you could put it first by itself is in the middle, so it's... I suppose it would work. Up to you.
You two did a great job, guys. You're the best.
You don't even know how much more there is to do.
But still, you did it. You did the thing. You did the thing. No man or anyone could do the thing.
So?
Now, let's go back on. These guys are losers. It's going to be stuck there for the next 5 months.
Oh, it looks so gross on camera.
But it's delicious. Trust us.
It looks so like cold and grey on camera.
But it's actually red, orange.
No, it's just looks a bit warmer in real life. I'm really excited.
I didn't get your face.
I'm really excited. It looks so beautiful. I don't think it's gonna all stay in one piece though.
Nesekala je plánovitě, až budeš sekat trávu a posekat.
No tak já jsem si říkal, že bych posekal, já jsem to už sekal.
Okay, I'm gonna need a scoop.
A já si
I
říkám,
need a
že si to
spoon.
není...
No, don't show them the dishes. No one needs to see all that.
A nemá kajeno číslo.
Posekat znova tak rychle, asi by nebylo lepší i ty bamperčky tam tady.
Need the phone right now.
Mama, do you want Mama? Do you want yogurt?
Trošičku.
Okay.
Já myslím, že skoupím lístek na autobus a možná někam vezmu ten lítat. Yeah, your competition with him. He's renowned for, you know how when you're on usually have
I need a spoon.
like that.
For a second I thought you said,
just a little
Alright,
picture of
look at the
whatever
beauty.
it happens to be.
So beautiful.
And then go to
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Those are Mum's.
And
Já
Kyrie,
budou někde.
thank you for the memo.
So.
It was superb.
Mama, chceš prela?
Just by the